Hello and welcome to Asia Now, where I bring you guys the top stories from the Philippines, Thailand, and other parts of Asia. In this video, I'll tell you about a Korean tourist robbed while arguing with his girlfriend in Manila, caught on CCTV. Philippines banks put daily limit withdrawal for customers. Filipino content creator has 3 of her bank accounts hacked and loses everything. Not just flood project, but now 1,000 classrooms in the Philippines have been flagged and tied to misused funds, plus much more. Let's jump straight into our main story. This was caught on CCTV. A Korean national became a victim of snatching while talking with his girlfriend in Barangay 12, Pasay City, past 2 a.m. on Saturday, September 13th. According to witnesses, as a motorcycle passed by, the back rider suddenly grabbed the victim's bag. Quote, "I noticed a man and a woman arguing, and after that, a motorcycle with 2 riders wearing helmets passed by," end quote, the witness said. The witness added that the victim tried to chase the suspect but failed to catch up to them. In the barangay CCTV footage, the motorcycle can be seen speeding away while the couples tried to chase it until the victim eventually sat down at the side of the road, exhausted. Also seen in the footage was the victim's female companion, who appeared very worried. According to Barangay, she is the mother of the Korean national's girlfriend. Barangay Chairman Yoli Nuria said the incident was immediately reported to them and police began backtracking the suspect's escape route. CCTV cameras also captured the riding in tandem fleeing along Durham Street, corner Rojas Boulevard, and FB Harrison Street. Based on the report, Pasay City Police Subdivision 1, the stolen bag contained several cards, identification documents, cash amounted to 96,000 pesos and 50,000 Japanese yen. Authorities are now conducting a manhunt for the suspects. Buddy, what are you doing walking around with that kind of money, 2 grand or more, depending on what else you got in there, at 2 a.m. in the morning, cash in your pocket? Guys, that kind of money shouldn't be on you that late at night, like in any country. Put it at home, bro. Put it under your pillow if you have to. Put it in a safe. If you buy something, take it out the next day. Leave it. I don't know what the situation is, but like this seems to me, how they know he had that kind of money on him, right? At 2 a.m. Unless this was random, which could be, I guess, possible. But how many times do I come on here telling you as Koreans get targeted because of whatever reason? Yeah, I don't know. The arguing part, the mom, and all that. Just saying. Just saying. Staying in the Philippines, Department of Education flags 1,000 unusable classrooms. Education Secretary Sunny revealed that over 1,000 classrooms constructed by the Department of Public Works and Highways were incomplete and cannot be used. An audit was launched after reports of a ghost and substandard flood control projects. Some classrooms lacked paint, electricity, or were left unfinished despite being turned over. The Department of Education verifying if these were already paid for and has ordered officials to submit reports on incomplete school buildings. Angara criticized the high cost of the built classrooms, 2.5 to 3.7 million each, and suggested transferring the school construction duties to local government, which may build faster and cheaper. Despite a backlog of 165,000 classrooms, only about 4,000 new classrooms can be built this year. The department is asking Congress to realign flood control funds and approve additional 134 billion for the budget of education 2026. That's a lot of money, a lot of numbers being tossed around. Sad to see not just flood projects. There has been concerns in education for a long time. This is an ongoing situation. More and more things are coming out, audit this and audit that. Different organizations and committees are being put together to see where all this money's going. So hopefully some positive outcome at the end of the day concerning that. And I guess this makes sense why the Anti-Money Laundering Council has received another freeze order from the Court of Appeals covering 592 bank accounts of individuals and contractors linked with the irregularities of the flood projects. So they're going to go ahead and freeze potentially almost 600 bank accounts. About that, speaking of bank accounts, the Philippines banks, so the Banco Central Philippines has tightened rules on large cash dealings, requiring transactions above 500,000 pesos or its equivalent in foreign currency to be coursed through traceable payment channels such as checks, bank transfers, and digital platforms. Whoa, that's only about 8,000, maybe $800 USD. I guess if you're buying a large item, it makes sense in a way if you think about it. On one side, I'm thinking it's my money, bro. Give me what I want and I'll do what I want with it. Another side said, what kind of large payment are they buying that's over 500,000 pesos that you cannot be transferring money to? So I think Yeah, where do you guys stand on this? What do you think? Do you think this is a good idea because that way they can trust in any large amount in case of corruption, misuse, whatever, right? So let's say somebody scams you, at least they know where that money went. Or do you think people should have the right to do whatever they want and withdraw whatever? It's their money. I would love to know your thoughts regarding that, just on your personal opinion. Doesn't matter which country you're in, overall speaking, any bank. Our next story is also involving bank accounts. So this is a single mom. She's the mother of a child that has cerebral palsy. I'm not sure if I said that properly, but disabled kid that she was saving money for surgery and basically lost everything in fraudulent activities. But the BDO Unibank denied allegations of a system compromise and insider involvement after a content creator lost her money due to allegedly unauthorized transactions. I made a whole video about this. If you guys want to find out the details, I made a whole video here, so I'll leave the link to that in the description of this video. Go over there, listen to her story and what the response, because not just this bank, but other people, the cybersecurity got involved, all this stuff. So if you guys want to see the full story, go ahead on Living Abroad and check that video out. But if you don't want to go over there and check that out, I can just give you guys a short of it. She had 3 bank accounts that she was saving money for child surgery, and within about a couple minutes, there were 7 transactions that depleted everything that she had in there. She really obviously traumatized. The bank agreed to give her money back, but she's not stopping there. She wants to get an investigation. How did this happen and all this stuff? So now that is the latest on that. And then a U.S. Embassy advisory for U.S. citizens living in the Philippines, or just there. The U.S. Embassy alerted its citizens who are in the Philippines in relation to the upcoming widespread anti-corruption protests on Sunday, September 21st. Just to be careful, guys. A reminder, if you are around any of these protests, do not participate in these protests. Do not make your opinions public when it comes to political things in the Philippines. There are serious consequences. They can't kick you out of the country. Who knows what else and how long that's going to take. So keep your mouth shut, or at least share it with me on this channel, but not out in public protesting politically in the Philippines. Just a warning if you didn't know. And if you don't know, now you know. Here it is. Highly skilled workers who are looking to get a job in the United States now need to pay a $100,000 fee annually for the H-1B visa applications. Whoa. That's gonna wean out a whole lot of people, I would imagine. But then again, if you're conducting business in the U.S., it ain't cheap. I'd assume you have some kind of funds. Although, is that just like an annual fee? You're just gonna pay that money? I don't care enough to go deeper into that, but just a heads up, whoever was ever considering going to the U.S. to do some business. Speaking of fees and money and all that, in Bohol, Chocolate Hill's entrance fee increases from 100 pesos to 150 pesos beginning October 1st. A lot of people had problems with this, saying this is going to deter tourists from visiting Chocolate Hills. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but as long as I guess the money goes to what it's supposed to be going to, another dollar for you and I are not going to make a difference. But a lot of actually the majority of the tourists in that area are actual domestic travelers coming from nearby islands or even far away. Local Filipinos, that 50% increase is a lot. So that is that. Also, guys, go ahead and take the Darwin Award poll. I'll leave the link to that in the description of the video as well. We have almost 300 votes by now, and vote for your dumbest person. That essentially wraps up this video. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this bad boy here. Check out the size of this. It's Sunday, man. I gotta take a break once in a while. I'm not gonna lie, I've been drinking this like daily, so if you see me in the hospital, you know exactly what happened. But it is like less sugar, if that's an excuse. But I'm sure all this tapioca balls and jelly is not good for my belly. I mean, it's good for my belly, but not good for my arteries. Let me know if you like Thai milk tea. You get these boba, bubble, whatever it is, that jelly, icky, sticky, icky, chewy, gooey stuff in your teeth holes. I like it. Now check out this last little bit. I'll leave the credits there as well if you guys want to check out his whole Facebook video. It's a really funny guy. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Sir, an encroaching spacecraft. Permission to engage? Hold your fire, officer. Let's see what he does first. Alright. Oh my god. Looks like he's not playing around. Yeah, he just destroyed the whole planet. What does he want? I think he got what he wants. The planet's gone. I feel like you sort of just said that. You want to try saying new things like, hey boss, it's not your fault? It is your fault. You're still processing the divorce. People make mistakes. I'm pretty sure the divorce is canceled now, along with Earth. True. This really was a win-some, lose-some scenario. Now let's get a hold of this hooligan. What are you gonna say? Don't do it again? I'm thinking we open with that. No, actually, first we say, hey man, come on. Come on. Come on. Really? Like, really hammer down how uncool we were with his actions. And then it's up to him as an adult to apologize. Okay, he accepted our transmission. Hello?
Yeah?
Hey, What the heck, man?
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Won't happen again.
I would hope so. All right, well, guess we'll see you around.
Yeah, it's a small world.
It's a small Okay, I'll give you that one. It's a small world. You think you had that one queued up, or are we dealing with an improv champ? Wish I spent more time with my kids. Yeah, that's wild.